The price of revenge. Evelyn had always been a woman of principle. Her father had taught her that there was nothing more important than loyalty and honor. But loyalty had failed her. Betrayed by her closest friend Margaret, who had stolen the love of her life, Evelyn's world had shattered. It had started innocently enough. Margaret had introduced her to James, a charming, successful man. The three of them had become fast friends. James was everything Evelyn had ever dreamed of: intelligent, caring, and ambitious. But over time, Evelyn noticed something strange. James and Margaret shared secret looks, whispered conversation, and an undeniable tension that only lovers can have. One evening, after months of growing suspicion, Evelyn caught them together. They didn't even try to hide it. They stood there in the dimly lit kitchen, the betrayal hanging in the air like a thick fog. "Why?" Evelyn had asked, her voice trembling. Margaret had tried to apologize, but Evelyn had already made up her mind. She walked away that night, leaving behind the friendship and the man who had once meant everything to her. But the anger inside her festered. She couldn't just walk away. There had to be a reckoning. For years, Evelyn lived her life, seemingly content, but always with a deep, bitter wound. And then, one day, she found out that Margaret was in financial trouble. The company she worked for had collapsed, and she was on the verge of losing everything. Evelyn saw an opportunity. She had worked hard to become successful in her own right. She had learned the art of negotiation and manipulation. With a single phone call, she could destroy everything Margaret had built. But would it be worth it? She sat in her office, staring at the phone. She realized something. The price of revenge was too high. In that moment, she understood that she would only destroy herself in the process. The anger, the pain had controlled her for so long. But now it was time to let go. Evelyn deleted the number and walked away from the phone. Margaret might never know the opportunity she had lost, but Evelyn knew that true freedom was in forgiving, even if the forgiveness was never given.